Good morning. Or whatever time of the day you're watching this, I hope you're all doing well. It is currently 4 a.m. I have to be up for work in 3 hours, and I've been up for an hour, can't sleep. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. A few days ago, a couple weeks ago, something like that, I uploaded a video titled Cancel Your Memberships Life Update. And in that life update, there was also a channel update where I basically said, and I just want to reiterate this, because I feel like a lot of people, don't hear me when I talk, or they don't listen. So I just want to clear up some misconceptions, and also just kind of give you guys like a little rundown of everything that's changing around here. So the sub goal is still up, apparently. Anyway, so the first thing that I want to cover is actually the channel memberships that I talked about, right? If you want to know more about how my life's going, I'll leave the last video that I did linked in the description, the actual like life update and my job and everything. So we're not going to talk about that today. So let's cover first things first, the channel memberships. I used to have 3 tiers, where the second tier allowed you to see videos when I scheduled them to go live. Basically, channel members of that tier got to see videos, basically up to like 2 weeks early sometimes. It really depended on how much of a backlog I had and how much I was prepared to work on and stuff like that. And so back when I was doing daily videos, this was a great tier for anybody who enjoyed my content, because you would basically get videos like a week in advance at like the bare minimum. And if I really had like a lot of ideas going and I was able to just like completely pump videos out, sometimes channel members would get like 3 weeks worth of videos that they could just binge at their leisure before anybody else saw them. And then the $10 tier over on the right, that used to be, you got like I think a 15% discount code off of merch. Like it was a permanent discount code that you just got to use off of merch. Now at this point, nobody used that code, by the way. I just want to let you guys know. I can see on my fourth wall, the fourth wall is the merch website that I use. I can see what codes get used. Nobody used that Master Nitpickers tier code. No, nobody used that ever. In like the 2 years? Has it been really 2 years that I've had codes? I don't remember. Anyway, it's been over a year. Very, over like that year or so that I had that discount code, not a single person used it. And several people were in that top tier as well. But now it's just really VIPs or people who boost the Discord server. They have that, but nobody really used that discount code. But I had told you guys to cancel your channel memberships in my last update video, because I knew that I was not going to be dedicated to making YouTube videos. Now, as you can see, I have left one tier open. That is the $2 tier. That is the lowest tier, and I have renamed it to Yapper. That is because I will be making, what's the word that I want to use? I guess commentator videos, but realistically, it's just going to be whatever I feel like. I've been working very slowly toward that kind of content for a while, and I always thought about keeping it on the other channel, but what I'm really going to do is the other channel, I'm just going to let it die. I'm not going to update it. It's there because there's some videos on there that I can't like let go of. I can't allow those videos to have a new upload date, I guess is the way to put that. There's some videos on that channel that are very important to my life, my history, who I am as a person. So it's, you know, the video that I filmed the morning my dad died is on that channel, and I'd rather not like re-upload that one to this one, because the purpose of re-uploading videos to this channel was to, one, consolidate, and two, actually make money off of the hard work that I've put in the past. So that's why like the stand-up comedy videos got re-uploaded here. That's why a lot of the old gaming videos that I did got re-uploaded here. That's why I'm re-uploading my you know, my history and fairy tale folklore deep dives here, just to basically to make, even if it's like $1, to make some kind of revenue off of the hard work that I put in. So I have thought about re-uploading the horror stories to this channel, but that would be the fourth time I've re-uploaded those horror stories to a new channel, so they're just staying on the other channel for now. I don't feel like going through the rigmarole of re-downloading them, getting the thumbnails from the thumbnail grabber website, re-uploading them, renaming them, putting in the description, hey, this is not a brand new video, this is an old video. I just don't feel like doing all that. I'm fucking lazy. But anyway, this is the only tier because I don't believe that I would be able to regularly give you guys more stuff as the tiers go up. I am considering reactivating the second tier and putting the merch discount code on that. But again, nobody ever used the merch discount code that I had before. So if there comes a time where the merch shop is like regularly making money, which I think I get a sale like every 3 months, roughly. If the merch shop is regularly making money, regularly bringing in income, then I'll, you know, reactivate tier 2. But for right now, if people want to become a channel member, I don't want you to spend more than necessary. I feel very uncomfortable with the idea that people could be giving me $10 a month for something I don't do. And I think that was bothering me the most. You know, I greatly appreciate people who were giving me like $10 and everything. I would give them a shout out, but I know how some of my haters are, and I don't feel like having my channel members harassed. You know, I don't feel like having people, you know, who are higher tier get harassed because they were giving me more money than some people might think that I deserve or whatever. But to those people, you know who you are. I really appreciate you putting the maximum amount forward every month for honestly a long time. It was very, very, very touching to me. But I don't think that you should be paying that much per month if you don't have to. And I need to stop some of you from spending half a Netflix subscription on me when I'm hardly making new videos right now. That's not to say that it's gonna, like, I'm never going to like do that big burst again and go a couple months of making videos like every other day or something. It's always a possibility, but I would prefer that for what you're getting right now, we keep it to this like minimum $2, right? And honestly, there's been part of me that just wanted to drop that down to like 99 cents, like $1. You know what I mean? So that's the main thing, is that I'm going to be going into, you know, pretty much doing whatever I want. On my other channel for a little bit, I was doing like, if I saw a movie I really liked, I'd talk about it. If I was gonna do a video talking about Attack on Titan. I'm still like wrapping my head around that show, and I finished it I'd say like a month ago. And I'm still like wrapping my head around Attack on Titan like as a show. You know, just kind of talking about what I want to talk about, whether it's current events or opinions on society or telling you guys a story. I just want to like become, I guess commentator is the word for it. And it's something that I wanted to work towards in the old days. that I always, for some reason, just latched on to. I think because gaming content actually performed well, so I just latched on to gaming content because there were so many gaming content creators that I wanted to like befriend. So I was like, oh, if I make content in their space, then maybe eventually, I don't know. It's a weird thing. Maybe I'll do like a full video on like the weird mentality that I had when it came to making content. But given the fact that at one point I had like 4 channels and they were all making different types of content, you can tell that I have a very, I like this idea, I want to do this idea. And so I think that I would rather just do it all on one channel, which is honestly not recommended. It's very hard for the algorithm to work for you if you have one video that's discussing movies and then one video that's talking about your dating life and then another video that is a video game review and then another video is cooking with Kaiser, right, type of deal. But because I'm not attaching my finances to YouTube, I don't really care about the algorithm as much as I used to. You know, because I have an actual job, because I have like a tangible source of income that is not reliant on people's goodwill or people watching my videos or whatever the case may be, I feel much better about just doing the videos. That also means that I will probably be turning off mid-roll ads going forward. Older videos will still have it. Videos that I've already like scheduled for upload will still have it because I mean, I don't feel like going back and changing it on every goddamn video I've ever done. But going forward, I'll probably be unchecking the box that says mid-roll, put mid-roll ads because I don't need them anymore. I had originally put them in because my family was going through some very hard financial struggles, and I needed as much ads seen as possible per video, but I don't need that anymore. I'm going to be able to pay my bills on this job very easily. There'll be some times where I'm not going to have extra money. This week I will, though. I'm going to finally pick up the Oblivion remake. Remaster, not remake. Hey, yeah, remaster. I'm gonna finally pick up the Oblivion remaster. I'm so fucking pumped for that, man. Because I loved original Oblivion. So I'm really excited about that. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is because I don't have to rely on YouTube and Twitch to supplement my income, or even be my main source of income. I don't have to worry about algorithms anymore. I can make content for the love of it, for the love of the game, and that's really what's important to me. So, yeah, the point is that the channel memberships have gone down to 1 tier. It's $2 a month. You'll still get the shout outs in the beginning and end of videos. You can still get a special Discord role just for being a channel member. It's just the tier 2 and tier 3 isn't going to exist anymore. And like I said, if in the future the merch shop is getting sales and stuff like that, then I'll add a second tier back for $5 a month where you can get like 15% off merch. You know what I mean? Just something simple like that. But for right now, I just don't see the point in having the options for you guys to spend more money than I think I'm worth. And that's the big part for me. The big part for me is I don't think I'm worth the $5 a month, the $10 a month. I don't think the content that I am providing or that I'm going to provide is worth that much per month. And you can say that, you know, I'm beating myself up, but that's just the reality. I'm not going to be sitting here making elaborate videos with a bunch of whooshes and stuff like that. I'm going to make a video like this where I sit down and talk about something. I put a little music soundtrack in the back. I edit out some of the dead air, some of the ums and ahs, and I move on. And that's what I'm going to do. And I don't want you guys to spend more money than I think you should. Now, if you still want to do something like the $10 a month, then once a month you can send a super chat. Those are still on. Sorry, it's not called a super chat. It's a super thanks, I think. I'm trying to find what it's actually called. I had like come off. Oh, here it is. Wait, supers and gifts. Is this it? Yeah. That's what it is. So there's this thing called a super thanks where you can like highlight your comment with like a donation or something. I don't know how it works from y'all's side. I don't. I think I can find out. Hold on. Okay, so this is Fudge Muppet. This is one of my honestly, this is my favorite Elder Scrolls channel. Although them and Camelworks are very neck and neck. So this is my favorite. This is my favorite Elder Scrolls channel. I very often rewatch their videos over and over again. Shout out Fudge Muppet. I doubt they'll ever see this video in particular, but if one of you guys do, even if it's Drew Mora's over here when Drew was part of Fudge Muppet, I do watch Drew from time to time as well. Shout out to you guys. Just honestly, in my opinion, the best Elder Scrolls channel on the planet. There's a reason they have 1.20. Anywho, if you yourself want to continue to give me money, which I don't recommend, but I will give you the option. If you go to these three dots, you can click what's called thanks, and you can set how much money. Do not, if you give me $500, I will shit myself. Don't do that. $500, I'll shit myself on camera. Don't quote me on that. That was a joke. Anyway, you can do something like this, and then you can like type like your comment, like I love wasting money on fat dudes. And you can do that. If I could do it with my life, just to let you know. But I would much prefer that you guys put your efforts, your funds towards stuff where you're actually getting a return. Again, you can do something like, buying merch is the best way, I think, for you to get something in return. Or you can do the $2 a month, or you can wait until I'm streaming and use the dono link through Stream. Stream does have a dono link. There is a support directly dono link in all of my descriptions for my Ko-Fi, or is it called Coffee? I don't fucking know. So there is still ways for people who, for whatever reason, want to throw their money at me to do it. But for right now, I have disabled the channel membership stuff to not allow for that. And a big reason for that too is that YouTube will not let me make those higher tiers without putting perks to them, which is fair. But I don't I don't have any other perks to give, and that's the whole point that I'm trying to get at. This video is now 20 minutes long in terms of recording. Hopefully it'll be a lot shorter whenever I edit it. But yeah, so basically to sum everything up, to wrap everything up, in case you randomly click to the end of the video, channel memberships are going down to the only $2 a month option. This channel will shortly devolve, or not, I guess devolve isn't the word. I don't like that word. This channel will shortly change into a whatever I feel like talking about, whatever I feel like uploading. And, I will be trying to, I can't promise, but I will be trying to do one live stream a week. Even if it's for a couple of hours over on Twitch, just so, you know, I can sit down and hang out with you guys. But the truth of the matter is that if I don't feel like doing it, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be upfront and honest with you. If I don't feel like streaming, I'm not going to stream. I will not force myself to stream if I don't feel up to it. But I will try to do at least one on the weekends, either Saturdays or Sundays, so that I can honestly just chill out with you guys. So that is the crux of it. I really appreciate you guys sitting down and listening to me yap. Look forward to more yapping videos in the future, more opinion-based stuff. Basically, if you're a fan of my TikTok, where I like kind of like make like short form kind of rants and rambles, that's what this channel is going to be. This channel is going to be long form of that. It's going to be rants and rambles and talking, and you know, here's my opinion, here's what's going on in the world, here's what's happening, here's what I think, and that's it. And that's really all it is. And before you ask me about Dead by Daylight, no, I still have not re-downloaded it. I still am not even thinking about re-downloading it. Every day I watch the community devolve more and more into being more and more pissed the fuck off. And but yeah, other than that, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.